Today we're studying an important chapter called Reproduction and Development. We'll start by reviewing some important vocabulary terms like pregnancy and fertilization. Then we'll continue with reading our overview. Let's get started. Asexual, a type of reproduction that doesn't use gametes. Development, process through the stages of turning into an adult. Egg, gamete produced by a female organism that is needed for reproduction. Sperm, gamete produced by a male organism that is needed for reproduction. Fertilization, joining of an egg and sperm that starts development. Pregnancy, the time where a baby develops before being born. Embryo, very early stage of development during pregnancy. Differentiation, turning into different types of cells. All animals use sexual reproduction to reproduce. For reproduction, a male and female organism are needed. Flowers often need bees to help them reproduce through pollination. How do flowers reproduce? Well, the bees help them do that. Bacteria reproduce asexually. Unlike human and animals, bacteria do not have genders. Parents pass their traits to their offspring. In humans, offspring have characteristics from both parents. The ability to reproduce is one of the characteristics needed for an organism to be considered alive. Organisms reproduce either sexually or asexually. Humans use sexual reproduction to reproduce, but there are many forms of sexual reproduction. Many organisms, including all prokaryotes, reproduce through asexual reproduction. There are several characteristics that are needed in order to be considered alive. Viruses are not organisms because they cannot reproduce on their own. The purpose of reproduction is to pass down an organism's genes to the next generation. In sexual reproduction, the genes of two organisms combine to form the genes of a new organism. Asexual reproduction only needs one organism to reproduce. Humans and other animals have a very long development stage before they become an adult. Passing on genes is important for species survival and evolution. Here's an interesting fact. In general, a shorter development period tends to mean a shorter lifespan.